Hello everyone, this is Arena 36 Plus on Boss FM Hills TV, and it is on Boss FM again 95.5 Abuja, Nigeria on the radio version. My name is VC Collins, and on the show today we shall be taking a look at what's happening in your world of news, particularly with the aftermath of the president's visit to Benue in the face of the senseless and mindless killings that have been perpetrated in Benue State. If you don't go away, we'll be right back after this break. You're welcome back. Like I said earlier, I said we will be taking a look at post-presidential visit to Benue, the analysis. And I have on set with me a public commentator who would be doing justice to the analysis of the president's visit to Benue and the senseless and mindless killings that have been perpetuated in that state. And on set with me is Dr. H.O. Grace Martins. Doctor, you're welcome to the show.
I'm so happy that you brought me here today.
Fantastic. It's good to have you. So let's project on these issues and let's talk about them clearly so that we can find the solutions to this.
Right.
So let's look at this. What does it portend to the security situation in Nigeria today that the president has visited Benue in the face of the senseless killings?
Well, number one, what I wanted to say, I want to correct some error that people have been carrying all over the place.
Okay.
Security, when it comes to security, it's a cooperative job of everybody. We must correct that one because we always want a situation where whenever anything happens, we first of all send to the federal. But I believe charity must begin at home. Charity must begin at home. If the Benue people single-handedly years ago, according to our history, some invaders, marauders, wicked people come from another continent and come and begin to what? In my own state? No way. Number one, I believe Mr. President have tried by making sure we should put our attention on that area first. Because if we don't look inward on individual protection, we cannot talk about corporate protection. And we cannot talk about getting the federal government or states, let's move it like this, from the state governor, by the grace of God, the Lifesaver Rescue Mission team, we are going to see them. They need to activate what my president, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has put in order. He has put it in place. Even though they are not loud about it, but now we have to be loud about it. Why? Because some people, they believe that they have the permission, the tickets to just be roaming around and be killing people. It's not possible. It can't continue like this. So we have to start at the state level and at the individual level by creating the consciousness in everybody. You must protect yourself.
You must protect yourself. That is what Dr. H.O. Grace Martins is saying on the show, and the president queried the IGP at the level of a stakeholders meeting at the town hall meeting, rather, in Benue, where he went to pay a condolence visit to the victims. He said, he queried the IG, why have you not made any arrest of these criminals now? And he gave a marching order to the service chiefs that they must up their game and stop this mindless and senseless killings, and that he is willing to invest in the peace. What's your angle to this, that the IG up to now hasn't made any arrest of the criminals?
Let me tell you something. It's bigger than what you can say now.
Okay.
Because some people are behind the mess. Some people are behind the killing. They are camouflaging with those marauders, those whoever.
Terrorists.
It's not just they are
Killer headsmen?
They are killers.
Okay.
They don't even want us to call them that name. They will be using one soft name to call them.
Like
but
bandits?
they are not bandits.
Okay.
They came to steal our land. I have to tell you this.
Okay.
They know Benue State is one of the most vital land in this country. And they want to steal our land. That is why they keep on killing our people. And that one must be stopped. The Lifesaver International, we are encouraging all our people to protect themselves. I'm going to still repeat it.
Okay.
They must protect themselves because we can't continue like this. Because if we don't stop it, they are going to wipe off everybody. But what Mr. President said to the
IGP.
the IDP in Benue State, he must enforce it. He must make sure that the IGP of police, they do the right thing, the needful. They must not waste the time of Mr. President, because it's not good if our president is being made to see things like this. It's not good. It's not good to his own credibility. So we have to make sure the IG of police, including the IDP of police in Benue State, they collaborate and fish out those people who perform that wickedness.
And he said to the chief of defense staff and the security chiefs that they should do the needful.
Yes.
Though they have been doing so much, but they need to do much
more.
more than what they have done.
They need to do more. If they say that they are just telling them, no, they need to do more. They need to bring a lot of people that can protect Benue State there. When I say people, I'm talking of all the security architecture. They should mobilize them to our state and protect everybody by making sure that there is, number one, security
Okay.
for the farmers.
Okay.
Because you know, if you kill a farmer, one farmer, you have killed 1 million Nigeria. Because that is the source of livelihood, source of food in this country. Because some people are busy killing the people in Benue State, while they are busy planting and doing whatever farming they want to do in their own state. They should please make sure that we put an end to that. And the issue of security, I'm going to emphasize it over and over. The governor, the present governor, our governor in Benue State,
Father Hyacinth Alia.
Father Hyacinth Alias, the Lifesaver Rescue Mission International, we are coming to meet you, and we need to discuss some things that we can't say in the
media.
In the media now. We need to talk. We need to sit down and say one or two things that we put an end. We must put an end to this, because a situation where you kill babies and kill children and kill pregnant woman, no, it's never done anywhere in the world. Whatever is going to take, the governor must make sure he come out of his cocoon and move out and put an end to it. He must be able to enforce the instruction Mr. President have left behind. Because he said some things. He said, where are they? What are they looking at? That means that he does not expect anything like that from that place. And since it is like this, I know my president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he can help us. All we just need to do is to make sure that whenever they are ready to go back to Benue, let them take Lifesaver International with them. We are going to, by God's grace, rescue the people, and at the same time, make sure that that mess did not happen again. We won't say it here, because that is mess.
All right. So touching with a spot-on delivery from Dr. Grace H.O. Martins, team lead Lifesaver International, and we are looking at the aftermath of the president's visit to Benue in the face of the senseless and mindless killings that have been perpetrated. Don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
Continue.
Welcome back. It's still Arena 36 Plus on Boss FM 95.5 Hills TV, Abuja. My name is Veshima Clement Collins, as if to say VC Collins. Real names, no gimmicks. Right? Okay, I have on set with me Dr. Grace H.O. Martins, team lead of Lifesaver International, and we are looking at the aftermath of the president's visit and the orders he handed down to the security chiefs and the one he queried the IGP over the arrests that should have been made that have not been made. And right now, I'm talking about the president's visit. It's in the news that the president visited, but for some reasons, he didn't show up at the exact site of these attacks. What's your angle to this?
But you know, as I earlier said, my president is a nice man.
Okay.
And he's not happy.
Okay.
I'm telling you with all my heart. He's not happy with what happened there. And because of lack of preparation from the end of those people, the governor where they went.
Stakeholders
yes,
at home,
the stakeholders at home. Because I believe that if they know that the rainy season is over there, they should get us boats. They should be able to, or the boat, if the water is so much that it drown a jeep, we can use a boat to get to where those people are.
Okay.
Because the purpose of Mr. President leaving Abuja to go to Benue is to see the people. He doesn't go there to go and begin to waste his time. He wants to see my people. And Mr. President love my people. And our own secretary to the government
of the federation
is from Benue.
That's Senator George Akume.
Yes, Senator George Akume love the people. So people that want to see changes in that state are so many, including myself. Okay. I would love to see a situation that visit will be repeated.
Okay.
Any moment from now. I'm telling you, Mr. President is planning it.
Okay.
That visit is going to be repeated. Okay. Together with all the security agencies. We have to repeat that visit. Okay. By making sure that we go and the Lifesaver rescue mission. Okay. We wanted to give them some advice. And at the same time see what is going on there. Okay. and see what we can do. Okay. At the federal level and at the state level. What I mean is that we have to stop the nonsense. It cannot continue like this.
Okay, some youths were arrested when they went out demonstrating against the killings in Benue, and the Speaker of the House of Assembly came out. That's Honorable Onduna Dajo. He came out to saying that the security agents should release them immediately at the level of their emergency meeting on the floor of the State House of Assembly.
Why-
And
why-
they were released. But now one is really wondering here rather, and bothered that the president is worried that the security agents have not been able to arrest the criminals, but they have arrested the youths that were protesting and demonstrating against these senseless killings.
it's-
What's your angle to
no,
this?
No. See,
Yeah.
that one is not allowed. It's deleted. Is when I say deleted, is delete. Arrest who for what? How will you leave the head of the snake and be fighting with the tail? The people that kill the people, they should look for them, not the youth. Instead of doing that, they should encourage the youth by the grace of God and train them on how to protect themselves and protect the people of that state.
Wow, train the youths
Yes.
and empower them to protect themselves
Yes.
and protect the people of Benue.
Yes.
And then the Totiv said at the level of that town hall meeting where the president was talking with the stakeholders, the Totiv came out to clearly saying that this is not a communal clash. It is indeed a genocidal invasion
Sure.
grand plan, and these people are not our neighbors. They are aggressors and they are about land grabbing. And this situation has been happening for over several decades. And what is here now is a war situation. What's your angle to this with what the paramount ruler of a Tiv Traditional Council is coming out to say to the president?
It's not.
That no, it's not. They are not our neighbors. It's not a communal clash. It's a war. And it's a terrorist invasion for
That
land
is it.
grabbing. What's your angle?
I've already told you my mind. My angle is that we must stop them. They must be stopped at every direction. Any direction they are coming from, they must be stopped. Whether spiritual or physical or otherwise. The people of Benue must get into spiritual prayer for them. Number one, to stop them spiritually. Number two, to make sure all the men, able-bodied men, they are ready to fight.
Why Benue? Why are the
I've
attacks
already
always
said-
targeted
That's
towards Benue?
because they want to steal and kill and destroy. To steal I've already told you, it's because of the land. And we cannot, see, this is my land, my motherland, given to me by God. The Benue land is my motherland, is given to me by God. We cannot allow anybody.
Wow, fantastic. We have Dr. Grace H.O. Martins wasking philosophically here, even with a quick song which she has done here in the face of the senseless and mindless killings. Is really touching for her. And you can feel her exactly as she's reacting on this issue, and she's saying it can only get better. I'd like to ask you this.
Yeah.
What do you think about state police? Because the president is moving for a legal framework that would give rise to the establishment of state police in Nigeria, where governors can actually control the security apparatus
It's
in
a
their states.
let me tell you, it's a welcome project.
Okay.
And Mr. President, my president, is going to succeed by doing it. And it will make things better. Because it is a government for the people, from the people, by the people. So each state must be ready to, by the grace of God, protect their own states accordingly. So if Mr. President have said about creating a state police for each state,
The 36 plus
for
15.
the 36 plus state, it's okay. It is welcome. Because this is my land. This is my land, my motherland. This is my land, my fatherland. given to me by God, Benue State. We cannot allow anybody to come and kill our father and mother and kill our children and steal our land. This is my land. Benue land is given to me. We cannot.
Wow.
It's our land.
Wow.
We must defend it. We must protect it. And my president is ready to go all out to support the Benue people, to secure the Benue people, to see to it 24/7. Everybody is able to move around freely, especially the farmer. I wept when I saw the situation there. And by the grace of God, we are going to see an end to this.
And the governor of Benue again said he needs special intervention funds to reach out to the victims of these mindless and senseless killings. What's your reaction to this?
No, he doesn't need to beg for the money. They must release the money. They must give the money. Because why? The people have been made refugee in their father and mother's land. They need immediate help. They make people that are able-bodied to now become homeless, to become, you know what it means? You have been there before, I've been there before. For you to just be homeless overnight, it's very painful. Not just homeless, they make them to scatter their family. They scatter their family. The money must not be bare for. Mr. President is ready to give the money.
Yeah, Mr. President did say that the Tortiv and the Ochidoma should come around Abuja with the governor and some stakeholders so that they will find lasting solutions to this problem, and that he is willing to invest in these processes. And in the process, we will get peace, and this madness and senseless killings must stop. What's your reaction to this?
What did I tell you? I told you already. I said, my president is ready to help dissolve those evil people. And at the same time, make sure everybody that are directly involved is helped. What we need to do is to move ahead according to his instruction that he said he's expecting them to come. Let us go there and request for the assistance on time. Because don't forget, Nigeria is 36 state plus. It's very busy. And if we are doing anything now, all our leaders in Benue State, this is the time to move down to Abuja and make sure every promise is good to go.
All right. I appreciate you for coming through on the show, Dr. Grace Echo Martins, Lifesaver International. Yes, she has been talking passionately about what needs to be done and what we need to really do to put an end to these senseless and mindless and barbaric and gruesome killings that have been perpetuated in Nigeria.
And to be stopped.
And to be stopped. I guess that's the much we can take. But quickly, what would you want to be remembered for as a lead, team lead of Lifesaver International in the face of all this, and in Nigeria and in Africa and around the world with the work you've been doing?
Well, what I just, it's an opportunity, a privilege for God to call me and be using me like this. But bottom line is, if they want to remember me, I want to be remembered for saving life. I don't want to be remembered for any other, for saving life. Because my own mission in Africa is to save life. Is to make sure that we put an end to all the mess. Because we can't continue like this. Like now, any moment from now, we are going to Cameroon.
Okay, how do your activities, how do you go about saving lives?
Yes, because of what we are saying now.
Okay.
Many of them are sick. They don't have access to pipe-borne water. They don't have access to even food. we have to be taking something to give to them, medicine.
Wow.
And the best thing for me to be remembered for is just to save life. I'm here to save life.
Wow.
To save life and to make sure nobody wastes anybody's life. Because this Benue issues, killing, wasting of the life of mothers and fathers and our children. No, it can't continue like this. And if we don't do something about it now, other states, they will go there too.
Wow.
So that's why Mr. President must not allow it to go any further by making sure they tackled both militarily and in the area of the youth. Nobody must arrest my youth. For what? They must carry the youth along, retrain them as vigilante,
Okay.
and make use of them. Even the police, we do less once you have enough vigilante.
Okay.
Because you can't go and kill anybody if vigilante are on. But we give God the glory. Let us just leave it the way it is. God is going to show us the path, the way to go concerning that Benue. It's not everything that the Mr. President is doing right now that will be telling people on the screen of the television. But I know my president is working at something.
All right.
And by his grace, we are going to be part of the movement of those people that will go to the Benue. Anytime they want to go, I'm going to create the time to make sure I'm part of the movement to that place.
Right. We appreciate you for coming through with your candid and heart-touching delivery on the show regarding the aftermath of the president's visit to Benue in the face of the senseless and mindless
you
killings.
want to go there.
Yeah, and that's the match we can take on Arena 36 Plus on Hills TV, Boss FM 95.5, Abuja, Nigeria, with Dr. Grace H.O. Martins from Lifesaver International. I've got to go right now. I hope the next time I come back on you, you would oblige us the moment again to be on the show.
Just give me notice on time.
Okay, I appreciate you, Dr. Grace H.O. Martins. That's the match we can take from now.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, I've got to go right now. And God bless your souls. Bye for now. It's been VC Collins. Stay bossed.